At some point, did Mr. Dazey indicate he needed to use the bathroom?
Yeah, that was roughly about 25 minutes after we got to the ER. He advised that he needed to urinate. I knew that we were working on getting a search warrant to collect his urine, so I asked him if he could just hold tight. We had some processing to do. That's when he stated to me, "I'm letting go, the keys are yours." I again asked him, "Hang tight for me, we need to collect." That's when I told him, "We're gonna collect your urine." He then said, "I gotta pee." Again, I urged him to just hold on for a couple minutes. He then leaned back in the sofa that he was seated on, and I could hear him urinating inside the Tyvek suit.
Did he do that more than once?
Multiple times while we were at the hospital.
Did at one point you tell him that he could have held it?
I did. I was a little disturbed that a grown man wouldn't hold his urine for a couple minutes, and his answer to that was, "Wars are meant to be fought."
Did you try to collect a sample at one point when he was urinating?
Yes, approximately an hour later, we had already secured the search warrant. I had advised Mercy staff that we were ready to do the collection. They were outside our room just getting their gear ready to go. I walked back in the room. Mr. Dazey advised that he had to urinate again. At this point in time, he had crawled down on the floor, asked if I could help him up. I helped him up off the floor. I told him, "Hey, you don't have to pee in your suit this time. Staff's gonna walk in any minute. We'll have you urinate into a cup." Within seconds, staff walks in, and as they walk through the front door, or walk into the door of the room, I hear him urinating in his suit again. I scrambled to try to unzip his suit and asked one of the nurses to bring over a collection cup. By the time that happens, we got just a very small sample.
Did you have another effort at collecting a sample?
Yeah, approximately 40 minutes later, Officer Skrupski and I had transported Mr. Dazey from Mercy back down to the law enforcement center. I was at my desk. Skrupski was in the interview room with Dazey, just awaiting me to get prepared to come in and start interviewing him. Skrupski told me that he had to urinate again, so I asked Skrupski to escort Mr. Dazey to the bathroom, and I had a collection cup with me. We met in there. Again, I had unzipped his Tyvek suit to expose him. At that point in time, he thought that he felt as though he needed to urinate, but he didn't know if he could, and thought it might be a couple seconds. I told him, "Hey, we got time. We'll just sit here. Let me know when you need to go." Within a matter of seconds, he said, "Quantum entanglement, brother," and he started urinating. I was only a step away with the cup. I was able to reach into his stream and got a proper sample.
What was his demeanor at that time?
Completely cognizant, like he's telling me, "Hey, I'm not trying to mess with you here. I got to pee, but it's going to take me a second." He was, in my opinion, completely aware of what was happening.